back to another Foodie Friday. Apologies for the funky hair. Our humidity is at 90% today, so my hair has a mind of its own. I've straightened it twice today. This is as good as it's getting, so deal with it. Anyway, so remember how we did those Signature Select cookies from Safeway that were like a knockoff of the Girl Scout peanut butter ones? I totally noticed that they do make more in different flavors, but they also do other cookies that aren't like Girl Scout ones. But you know, like those Keebler ones that are like these wafer cookies? They've got their own. And I'm like, okay, I'll try those, because I very nearly had a moment of weakness where I almost bought not one but 2 packs because yay, going grocery shopping on your period. But, when you're like, ooh, all the chocolate, come to mama. But, so these are the dark chocolate wafer sticks, and they describe them as hazelnut creme, filled wafers enrobed in dark chocolate. Not just covered, but enrobed. I'm like, you are so far up your own ass in how you describe them, but I don't even care. I just want these in my mouth right now. Right now. So, anyways. 1 serving size, 5 pieces. I'm like, I can live with that. But yeah, it's 170 calories for those 5 pieces, but I mean, worth it. Do we even have, okay, I was like, do we even have the nutrition facts? But I guess they're on this side, because I was like, on the bottom, oh, we like just don't have them. No, we do. They're on this side, so. A lot of saturated fat, a lot of sugar, but other than that, nothing terribly alarming. It pretty much reads about the same as the others. So, alright. These are a product of Switzerland. Did you know that? I didn't know that. I'm gonna open these. So these retailed for about $2 as opposed to close to $5 for a pack of the brand name ones. So if these are just as good, hell yeah, I'll buy these in the future. So, I do notice that the package itself is a little teeny bit smaller, and the plastic is definitely a lot flimsier, but, oh, okay, that's where they're skimping, okay. So, 1 serving size is 5 pieces. That's why, that's 1 cookie. I'm like, oh, that's bite size. Dude, that's not a cookie, that's a bite. See? That's not as satisfying. I'm also pretty sure the other ones are covered in milk chocolate, for a start. It's a much thinner layer covering them, second. Let's try just, like, biting into one this time, like a normal human. It is very, very melty chocolate, and I don't have a napkin nearby, so I'm setting it back down. It's my own personal package, it don't matter. It's my own germs, I don't give a shit. I'm a little disappointed with these, not gonna lie. I mean, I'll eat them. Chocolate is chocolate, but about 10 zillion times less satisfying than the brand name ones in this particular case. So not only do we not have the sweetness of which I was hoping for, but it's much smaller. The wafer pieces are a hell of a lot thinner in this too, to where I'm like, oh, So basically you're just getting the chocolate flavor. I am not tasting hazelnut at all. I'll try one more try, because I'm not getting hazelnut out of these. Like, I'm hunting for it now. Okay, so if you, like, pop the whole thing in your mouth at one time, and you bite it in half, and you try to, like, dissect it with your tongue to get the layers apart, you can taste the hazelnut a little bit. But it is not like the brand name ones. This is not as good as the peanut butter ones. The peanut butter ones are definitely a repurchase for the future. These, on the other hand, I mean, if you're not comparing them to the brand name ones, they're, I guess, fine and well as a chocolate wafer cookie on their own, but they do not hold a candle to the brand name ones. I'm sorry. They don't. Nowhere near as good. I wish they were, but they're not. Am I still going to eat these? Oh, fuck yes, but are they anywhere near as good? No. Nah. Not even close. Which is leaving me with a dilemma for how should I rate them. Like, I'm trying so hard not to be a cookie snob. I was raised on the generic versions of things growing up because we were dirt fucking poor a lot of the time, so the best we got was the generics. I didn't even know what the real ones were a lot of the times until I was a grown-ass adult, but I'm pretty sure, even if I had tried these as a kid, I'm pretty sure I would have been like, Dad, the fuck? I mean, hell, even those wafer cookies that aren't coated, the ones that are just like the flaky, I think they're like Mother's brand? Maybe? Maybe? Is that even correct? I don't know. I want to say they are. Like, I have this mental image. I want to say they are, but I don't know for a fact. But you know what I'm talking about, right? Okay. So, even those, sadly, are more satisfying than this. And that is saying something. I don't know why that is. They're not even coated in chocolate. Part of me, and I am blaming this 100% on hormones, is absolutely just wanting to take one of these and swipe it in a tub of Nutella and see if that helps. But the calorie rate would be through the fucking roof. I know I should not do that. Part of my brain's going, no. Okay, you know that meme with the dark Kermit? We need that right now, being like, layer 2 of them together, sandwiched with the Nutella in between. And I'm like, no, don't do that. Even though I bet it would taste really good, but I'm having a conniption with myself over. Do not do that. Please don't do that. Part of my brain's even like, I bet even just drizzling Hershey syrup on top would improve this. And I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that. You'll kick yourself later. Oh, God. These are just disappointing. I'm so surprised. I'm gonna be honest. Of the generic cookies I picked up in this trip to review, because I bought, like, I think 3 different types this time. Because the peanut butter ones went so well. I had high hopes. So I bought a few different kinds this time, thinking they'd all be as good, and I apparently shot myself in the foot on that one. Now I'm like, what have I done? What have I done? Now I really just wish I'd bought the normal ones that I originally wanted in the first place, but... I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna rate them. My knee-jerk instinct's going, 2! Give them a 2! I'm like, are they really that bad? They're not that bad. Fuck. I mean, have one more for science, but, like... They're just not satisfying. At all. At all. Like, if you're feeling snacky, and you want a chocolate cookie, this ain't gonna cut it for you. You'll sit there and eat this whole package and still be unsatisfied. I guarantee you. Like, this is not gonna cut it. This is not gonna cut it. You don't want this. Skip worthy. I mean, even if you're dirt broke, don't buy these. Save your money. Spend it on something else. Don't buy these. They're not satisfying. I'm sorry. They're just not. I wish they were, but they're not. Now, I'm not hating on it because they're dark chocolate, because I like dark chocolate just fine, but, I mean, it's such a thin layer where I'm like, oh. Okay. And the cookie layers themselves are so thin to where I'm like, oh. Okay. And the hazelnut layer, same deal! And I'm just like, what was the point of this? Was this an exercise in futility? Is this a life lesson in disappointing children from a young age? What is this? What is this? I should not be this worked up over this. And I am again blaming hormones. I'm also blaming God. I'm being really hot and very cranky today, but maybe I'm being harsher on these than I would otherwise be. But right now I'm just like, that is not cutting it. That is not cutting it on any level. I'm probably going to stick these in the pantry and be like, you know what? Whoever wants them, go nuts. Because even I'm like, you know what? That's not even worth my time. That is not even worth my caloric intake. Go nuts. Anyways. Says the person who attacked a bag of Swedish fish. But anyway. So, that I still need to review. Anyway, guys, that's it for this one. So, as usual, you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my Etsy, everything and more. It's all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Anyway, guys, till next time, bye!